All right, there you go.
Okay, ready? Yeah.
I'm not ready.
All right. So usually I come up here and present what I do as a chief economist. But today, instead of trying to explain what's possible like in the real world, I'll try to explain like what might not be so possible using your imagination. So let's try something a little bit unique, all right? But first, I actually need a volunteer. Now Brian actually wanted to come up earlier, so yeah, you want Trimson, you want to come up?
I want to do it.
All right, please give Trimson a big round of applause. And you can see the Trimson. Perfect. Thank you very much for helping.
No problem.
Now, as I said, this requires imagination. At first glance, this might look like a normal deck of playing cards, but in fact, this is actually a blank canvas. In fact, it's not only blank on one side, it's also blank on another side. And so, and you can actually check that there are in fact nothing printed on either side, because this will all be in your imagination. All right, perfect. Yeah.
Yep, looks like a.
Now, Tramsini, do you have a pet at home, like a dog?
Yeah, I have a dog and a cat.
You have a dog, right?
Yeah.
So, I want you to actually draw your dog onto this card and give it your best artistic drawing.
I'm not an artist.
I believe in you. You can do the best you can.
Man, oh, this is gonna suck.
And then we'll try something using your dog and our imagination.
Oh. Try and just draw its face.
You can draw its face. You don't have to go like Picasso or anything. You can just draw like, yeah, the face.
This looks like a bear.
It's okay. Some dogs look like a bear, so it's fine.
Mine is though.
Oh, really?
Kind of.
What kind of breed is this?
It's like a New York Terrier.
A New York Terrier?
It's
Okay.
really small.
So it's really small, right? Now, is it a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
Okay.
So what's his name?
Timo.
Timo?
Yeah.
So everyone, this is Timo.
Yeah, I'm not an artist.
But that's a pretty good
I'll
drawing,
put this
right?
on YouTube.
That's actually,
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just like giving me this dog up.
that's really good drawing because it expresses your ability. And it expresses your creativity.
Oh my
Right, so
God.
what's his name again? Sorry?
Timo.
Timo.
Yeah.
Timo, right?
Timo.
Timo.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So this is Timo.
Mhm.
And we'll place him somewhere into the middle.
Okay.
That's about 20-something cards down, right?
Yeah.
In fact, can you push him all the way in? So at this point, he's somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Now, here's what I would like you to do, okay? Can you please tap the top of the deck and say, Timo, come here,
I'm scared.
and let's see what happens.
Timo, come here.
I think that works.
No way.
Did you see
No.
anything at all moving
I didn't
up?
see anything.
Can you please turn the top card over?
No. No.
Wait, let's see it.
Dude. Yo, I saw everything. Nothing happened.
This time, you know what to look for, so let's try it again one more
Okay,
time,
okay.
okay? Again, this is Timo,
Okay.
and again, you can see him sticking out in the top.
Okay.
And in fact, we'll push him in all the way in the middle.
Okay.
And use only half the cards this
Okay.
time. Can you listen onto this half for me? And Ibrahim, can you please push Timo into the deck slowly?
There's a lot going
Yeah,
on.
that is fair, right? It
Yeah.
truly is in the middle.
Song.
Again, you know what to do. Can you please tap the top and say, come
No. Timo, come here.
in? Wow, that's a lot better than the first time. I think it works. Oh, wait, I think you know what happened. Timo is your dog, right?
Yeah.
So when you say come,
No.
it's attracted to your voice. It comes really close to you. Can you please take a look at that?
Oh.
top?
No. What?
Turn it over.
I want you to come here.
No.
Please take a look.
This one right here?
Yes.
I hate this. Turn it over. Turn it over. Let's see.
How?
Wow.
You're part of the
I swear.
No, no.
Wow.
It has nothing to do with this. Let's try it again one last time. Okay? Again, this time you can see Timo going into the middle. Right?
Okay.
In fact, can you slowly push Timo into the deck? Mhm.
Wait, what the hell? Wait, I even missed that. Wait,
I
what?
think he got a bit too excited this time.
What?
Let's try it again one last time. This time, make it even more fair. You see, the good thing about a dog is that it's very loyal, right?
Uh-huh.
No matter how far it is away from you, it will always come close to you when you call it.
Okay.
So this time we'll place Timo really far away. In fact, we'll place him not here, but all the way over here, okay?
Okay.
So Timo is far away from us. Now, I'll have you pick a spot in the deck, all right? So, Tramson, can you please say stop anywhere?
Stop.
Right here? Perfect. And we'll use this one. Can you please write your name on this card for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can write your initials or your full name, or you can sign. Perfect. So, Tramson, right?
Yeah.
Make sure it's right. Can you please place your hand on top of your name for me? Yeah, perfect. Make sure nobody gets near it, all right? Now again, Timo is right here,
Right.
pretty far away from you at this point, yes.
No.
But let's see, Brian, can you please place your finger on top of Timo? Make sure he does not get away. And you can stand here. In fact, you can stand here so like everyone can see. So at this point, Timo is with Brian,
Okay.
but
Take
actually
care.
you're all the way over here, correct?
Yeah.
We're gonna try to make Timo travel from Brian's hand all the way to Tramson's hand,
Oh no.
just by the sound of your voice. Can you please say, come here, Timo, come here.
Timo, come here.
Now, let me know if you see anything happening, okay?
Oh, he moved it.
He moved it,
That's right.
but he's actually walking a little bit closer.
I don't like
Wait,
this.
I think he's lost. Can you say, come here again, Tramson?
Come here. Who's a good boy?
Wait, say, come back, come back,
Come back,
don't
come
make
back,
me
come
fall.
back, come back, come back. Oh, he's chilling. He's chilling.
No.
I got some treats.
Do you feel anything leaving your hand, Brian?
No.
Do you feel anything entering your hands? You've been holding on to Timo, and you've been holding on to your name really, really secure, right? I think it works. Can you please take a look at Timo, Brian?
Wow. It's on both sides? Flip it over.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So in fact, Timo and Tramson will always be together forever. You can keep that as a souvenir.
Yay!
Wow.
Oh, that was awesome.
Good joke.
In fact, I actually have some more if you want to see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to help again or do you want to
Yeah, why not?
Okay, okay, you can come up. Yes. Yeah. Please give Tramson a big round of applause.
A plus.
What's your name? Sue, I'm Pete. Nice to meet you. Thank you for helping, Sue.
Okay, my name is Tu.
Oh, two, T-U, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
This
man.
time, we're going to be doing something with money.
Ooh.
Since we're in SFG, I thought this would fit the perfect theme, right? So, two, guess how much money I have in my hands?
$5.
$5? Actually, you're very close. In fact, most people say I have $100, but I'm not that rich. In fact, all I have is $6 actually. So a 5 and a $1 bill. Now two, I will let you hold on to the $5 bill. I trust you, okay?
Okay.
Now don't make it disappear, right?
Okay.
So, can you show everyone the 5? And yep, you can unfold it all the way. Perfect. And I want you to do exactly what I do, okay?
Okay.
Can you please fold the 5 in half like this? In half again. And then fold it down so you can see the numbers. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Sue, can you please extend one of your hands palm up? And I'll place both the $1 bill and the $5 bill into your hands, okay?
In the same hand?
Yep, in the same hand.
Okay.
Can you please close your hand tight? Yep. Yep, close your hand all the way and then turn your hands palm down. Now, has anyone ever heard about pickpocketing before? Where you can actually take away like people's belongings without them feeling it. Today I will demonstrate 2 types of pickpocket, the bad one and the good one, okay? So the first technique would be what a bad pickpocket would do. So I would actually go up and just openly take out one of the bills. That's a bad pickpocketing. Okay, hang on to the other one tight, okay? You're not going to get to it. Ooh, I have the 5. I win. Now two, can you please put your other hand on top of your hands? Yeah, perfect. Like, do not let me get to the ones, okay?
Okay.
But everyone, I have the 5. Next will be the good pickpocket. Usually I would just take the 1 out from your hands without you feeling it, right? But this time I'll take it 1 step further. Not only will I take out the 1, but I'll replace the 5 back into your hands without you feeling it.
Okay,
So everyone, I want you to watch carefully. You can see the 5, right?
right.
At the count of 3. 1, 1, 2, 3.
Wait, what?
I hate this. What's going on?
1. Can you please slowly open your hands?
No way.
Wait, how did you?
No.
Dude.
This ain't right.
Thank you very much, too.
Okay.
Please give you a big round of applause.
Everything on camera.
Yeah, we got. Hey man, it's recording.
And that's why you should never trust a pickpocket, especially when they're a magician. Now, let's try one last thing here, okay? This time we'll go back to the same deck of playing cards that we use our imagination. Now, Tremson, when you were holding on to these cards, do you feel anything different about them? It feels normal, right?
Yeah, it was normal.
In fact, Ibrahim, you can actually feel it. It feels like a normal playing card.
Yeah.
And Brian, you can feel it too. It actually, like, the thickness is also similar to a normal playing card. Yeah. But of course, with this playing card, we cannot play any card games with it because there's no cards to play with. So in this case,
Only facts.
I will show you. That's a really interesting fact. So in this case, I will show you how a magician would actually use this to make a real playing card, okay? And I'll demonstrate it using a few blank playing cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, let's go crazy. Let's use 4 more. So we'll use this for our demonstration of how to actually print playing cards. Now, to print a playing card, we actually need a template, an actual playing card that we can copy from. So over here, I actually have a regular deck of playing cards, front and back. Front and back, regular deck of playing cards. And in fact, I'll give it 1 shuffle. Sorry. And we'll have someone pick a playing card from the deck.
Ooh.
And in fact, you can see they're actually all indeed different, right? In fact, Professor Helwet, you don't have to come up here, but I'll have you pick a card from where you're sitting, all right? So Professor Helwet, I'm going to run my thumb down the sides like this. And whenever you like, you can say the word stop, okay?
Stop.
Right here?
Yeah.
Do you want to go a little bit further, or do you want to stop at this point?
That's great.
At this point? Perfect. So Professor Helwig, the card that you stopped at is the 10 of spades. And you could have stopped at any of these playing cards, correct? Today, I will actually demonstrate what I can use your card, Professor Helwig, to create a real image of these playing cards from our imagination. The first thing, let's start with the back, all right? All I have to do is take a blank playing card and press it on top. Apply the ink. You actually create a copy.
No.
No way.
Fake news.
We can also do the same thing with the face.
What?
And Professor Hello, you could have picked any card you liked, right? Again, apply the ink. And you create a copy.
No.
Now, but the important thing to note is that when you make a copy, this actually become a mirror image. Like this is a
Oh.
real image, but this image is
Oh, wait.
reflected.
I'm upset.
Wow.
So it's reflected like a normal printing process. So
No.
to make a real 10, you have to take the mirror image, apply the ink one more time to get
I hate
a regular 10.
No. What?
So with this mirror image, we can create as much 10 of spades as we like. Now that you know the concept, let's make it more fun. Okay? Let's try some fun. If we apply the 10 to the card, and before it dries, we apply the back really fast.
Oh, no.
Do you know what that happens? It creates a double exposure.
Oh, that's sick.
Let's try something a little bit different. We don't even need to print the whole card. In fact, we can actually use just the corner.
No.
Print the corner of the text. Now, the important thing to note is that once you print the 10, oh, it happens again. See, you need to let the ink dry. If you don't let the ink dry, this can happen.
Oh.
Which which is not so good. So again, we can take the 10, again print it, and this time let's try something a little bit bizarre. If we give it a spin before the ink dries,
No.
we can create.
What in the hell, dude?
That is cool.
And again, last time, if we print the 10 before the ink dries, and we tap all the ink to one side,
No.
we get a jumbled mess. And that is my presentation for today.
Wow.
That was awesome.